We're back with the new edition of Play by Play's Show of Shows. I'm here at beautiful Chez Josephine Restaurant on Theatre Road. I'm joined by my friend and New York One colleague, Frank DiLella. We're going to dissect the upcoming spring season.
Absolutely.
What do you know?
What do I know? Well, I know that Tom Hanks is definitely selling tickets at Lucky Guy.
$10 million advance.
$10 million advance.
That's the producer's dream.
It's Nora Ephron's last play, the late Nora Ephron, who just died last year, and it's also directed by George C. Wolfe, you know, a well-respected artist of the theater. The buzz is that I know a few friends who've gone into early previews of the show, and they've really enjoyed it. They said that he pulls it off for his first go-around on Broadway. It is his Broadway debut. This well-respected actor of the screen is finally crossing over and doing the Broadway stage.
Then, of course, there is Cinderella that came out of the box. It was a 1957 TV musical created by Rodgers and Hammerstein.
With Julie Andrews.
Reincarnated twice again on television and now stage adaptation.
It's now in 2 acts. The original film version or TV version was only 90 minutes long. This, characters are fleshed out more. It's a jukebox musical. They pulled songs from Sound of Music that were cut from The Sound of Music that were cut from South Pacific to create, this 2-act musical version of Cinderella.
An original musical based on a fairly obscure British film called Kinky Boots.
Kinky Boots
has now is now on Broadway with a libretto by Harvey Fierstein and music by Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
And that is getting lots of hot buzz as well.
It's getting a lot of buzz, and I saw the show in Chicago, and I know you saw a preview here in New York. My understanding, having not seen the newly revamped version of the show, is that it is, they did their homework. Harvey has reworked the book. Cyndi has added new songs to her score. So hopefully, it's turning out to be a hot show.
And it may give a run for its money to another almost surefire Tony nominee, and that'll be Matilda. Which is a British import based on a Roald Dahl novel.
I saw it in London. It broke the record in terms of the number of Olivier Awards, which is the equivalent of the Tony Awards over in London. Has the most Olivier Awards ever in the history of the Oliviers. And, big student rush. I have passed the theater a few times. The lines are, just lined up all along 44th Street, 4 tickets for Matilda at the Schubert Theater. So yes, that is, going to be one of the hot shows of the season.
Some other ones, another hot show, Pippin from American Repertory Theater, a revival will be coming in. We have another original musical, Hands on a Hard Body. And there's another star vehicle in I'll Eat You Last, about Susan Mengers starring Bette Midler coming back to the theater after an absence of certainly 40 years or something like that. I think the last book musical she was in was as one of the girls in Fiddler on the Roof.
And then we're talking about the 60s.
So it looks like a very provocative spring season as after a lackluster fall season. Thanks, Frank, for joining us. And meanwhile, you can follow me at play-by-play at artinfo.com. Thanks.